Today, I realized something when I was making my morning tea. And what I realized was that making tea is a lot like writing. Please don't run. I swear this makes sense, so don't click away. Here is my metaphor of how tea relates to writing. So deciding what to write, that takes some time and it takes some inspiration sometimes. And it's just like making tea because when you're choosing what kind of tea to make, you don't know. It all depends on your mood and what you are feeling. Sometimes you want chamomile, sometimes you want Earl Grey, sometimes you want English morning tea. I don't know, maybe you want black tea. You can want anything. And that is exactly like choosing what kind of story to write because it's all about you and what you prefer. Do you like writing fantasies? Do you like writing mysteries? Do you like writing horror? It is all about you. Writing is very personal that way. So after you pick your tea bag and decide what kind of tea you're in the mood for, then it's time to start boiling the water. And this starts a little bit slow sometimes. It's like the slow takeoff of writing your story. You get inspired, so you start writing it, and it's all going good until all of a sudden it's boiling, like your tea. And the ideas are just all over the place, and you know exactly what's what, and you are at the peak of your writing game. You are just typing away, making memories, making magic out of those fingertips. And then you turn off the heat, and you take the pot off. Sometimes this is a result of writer's block. Other times you get into a depression about something over your story, or you just simply lose interest. Whatever the reason, your pot isn't boiling anymore.
It is fizzling.
But then you pour your water into your tea and you let it steep to get those flavors just steeped in there. Once you've allowed your writing and your tea to steep, you really allow yourself to see what it is you've created. And in some cases, you're really happy with it and you realize, hey, I did something good. I made something pretty rockin'. This chamomile is the bee's knees. Or you realize I could spice this up a bit. And maybe you add milk and some sugar and you stir it all up and you make something that fits your expectations. So that's how writing a story relates to making tea. It's kind of a weird metaphor, I know, but it's a metaphor that I thought of and it sounded really brilliant in my head and I wanted to share it. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Bye, Internet. Please like and subscribe if you liked what you liked. That's a lot of liking. And if you feel like it, put this video on a playlist because that would be pretty cool. And have a nice fall.
Do you like writing stories? Blah, 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 blah. Do you like writing stories about that are fantasy? Oh, just get the heck out of town. But then you pour your tea and you let that steep. It'd be so bad, but I can't leave. But I have to leave. That bug is gonna kill me. Okay, I'm gonna leave the tea. I'm gonna stop it and I'm gonna restart it. And that is how I make my tea and write my story.